עוברים לרשות הפלסטינית, אנחנו מדברים הרבה מאוד פעמים על כך שיש שם הסתה נגד מדינת ישראל, נגד יהודים, וההסתה הזאת רק מתגברת והולכת למרבה הצער, למי שמחפש פרטנר לשלום. איתנו מרכוס שף, שהוא מנכ"ל מכון המחקר למדיניות הבינלאומית אימפקט SE. שלום אדוני.
Hi, good to see you, Attila. How are you?
Good to see you, Marcus. That's not... You have a new report saying that the incitement against Jews and Israelis is just growing by the years. And this new report is also impacting the Europeans that are withholding some money from the PA. Tell us about it, please.
Well, absolutely. Our team, led by Arik Agassi, uncovered thousands of pages of new school material, which is even worse than the textbooks that we have been reviewing now over this last decade. They're called study cards, and what Palestinian school children are told to study is to directly act out violently. They are instructed to commit jihad against Israelis, to die as martyrs, liberating Al-Aqsa Mosque. It is essentially a call by the Palestinian Authority for Palestinian children to act out murderously. And of course, we see the results of this. This is thousands of pages of new material. It's roughly equivalent.
Let me emphasize one fact. It's in the books. It's in the study books. It's in schools, kindergartens, universities. It's all over the place.
Absolutely. Well, you actually have now two sets of incitement as opposed to the one. So this is the Palestinian Authority doubling down on incitement to violence, to terror, and to murder. There are the school books, which have been condemned over and over again by the European Union, which, because of our reports, actually froze funding to the Palestinian Authority until there is reform. And of course, we have not seen the reform. And then there is these new study cards, which, if you like, were supposed to go under the radar, we think, but they are not under the radar. They are out for everybody to see. And they are very clear. They are telling Palestinian school children that Jews are devious, treacherous, hostile, that they control global events, that Palestinian students should, as I say, commit jihad against Israelis. If any of this sounds familiar from what we've seen over the last few weeks, there is a reason for that. Israel is literally described as satanic, so demonized in its very literal form.
Unbelievable.
And the textbooks...
But there are good news also. Marcus, there are good news also, because I don't think it's the first time, but your report has impact, by the way, impact. And the Europeans, they read your report and they said, okay, we're not going to send the money we were supposed to the PA, to the Palestinian Authority, right? They are going to withhold some millions from the Palestinians.
Well, absolutely, hundreds of millions at this moment in time. The European Union, quite frankly, has had enough. It is the major funder of the Palestinian Authority's Ministry of Education. And it is saying something really very simple. We want to fund you. We want to fund your educational sector, but we will not be complicit in the radicalization of 1.3 million Palestinian school students every single day who are taught to hate Jews and Israelis, to embrace violence, and to reject peacemaking as the way to resolve conflict every single day for 12 school years.
Yeah.
And so they passed motion after motion in the European Parliament, starting in 2018, but it was 2019, 2020, 2021. And by the way, these are UNRWA school books as well. We should be absolutely clear. UNRWA are teaching the same school books as the Palestinian Authority. And the European Union, through its parliament, said it has had enough. Now the Commission, through Commissioner Vaheli, has said, we want change. We are withholding funds to continue reform. Just to say, the Palestinian Authority has rejected this. It is strategic on their part to incite these children. They have rejected change.
All right. Mרכוס שף, מנכ"ל מכון המחקר המדיניות הבינלאומית אימפקט SE, תודה רבה. Thank you so much for talking with us, and keep up the good work. It's very important that somebody is, putting some monitors on the Palestinians also and what they teach their kids. Thank you so much, Marcus.